episode 18 of our playthrough of Downfall, Conquest of the Third Reich. Welcome again. It is now the OK West's turn, or OKW's turn. Now, because the Western powers are kind of stymied at the moment because they don't have any deploy orders and they can't make the attacks in Africa they need to, the OK West is kind of sitting there dithering and waiting for the enemy to come. And so we're kind of cycling through our OKW orders, and we're going to do that again by placing this one in the planning box for one initiative. One, they'll get to go again. I'll take this as an order, even though we're technically not executing an order. Play at the start of your axis order. I need to ask about that. Okay, each axis receives one. So both the OKH and the OKW are going to receive a minor armor or infantry step. And then the OK West draws a card. Okay. Well, the Battle of Kursk is upon the OKH, so it behooves them to take it as an armor step at Kursk, like so, and that was 2. And once again, the rotating pips are annoying me. And the OK West has these attack. Where is he? Oh, right here. The 9th Battalion here. 2 ready to be flipped to armor side. That'll do for that. And the OK West will draw a card. And they draw. There's another breakout. I think he has both of them. And we will return once again to our pal, the Draw Cup. And well, we're drawing lots of OKW orders, but none that are particularly practical. The Westerners, I'm going to do something here. The OK West, that is. It's going to pick up this guy. And we're going to use it for this little fort activation. And we're going to go ahead and start forting up. We might as well. So 5 plus 2 is going to cost us 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. We're going to go up and fort here. Fort here. I was thinking about moving them up to Casino and make a little fort there. But this is a beach. When they start invading, I want to make it nice and tough for them. And I don't think I want to leave Sicily just a walk-in. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. It is a 5 movement, right? Yes, it is. Okay. No problems. Okay, anywhere else? I think that might be it for just a kind of a minor adjustment. I don't think I want to fort anything that isn't at least 2 pips yet. But we're still a little early for this. We're a long way from the mainland invasion here, so I'm going to leave that and just let the strategy kind of unfold as we go. That is all I'm going to do, and we're going to go to the Soviet activation. And so, 1 space to fill, and we pop out another recruit order, or mechanized. I think we've done none of them, and that's what's going to happen now. And we're going to go for this because we know we have another one in the queue. And that's important because if you remember our event cards, the one that puts all these reinforcements back on the map is coming. And we're going to be want the ability to like put more stuff on the map, so not a problem. And nice chunky 16 initiative. At 48 plus 16 would be 64, and that will trigger the event. All right, 4 infantry steps. I can spend just 1 on a shock troop. And we're going to put him in Whoops, stay there, and Moscow. Get him on the map here. Good. Down here in the Crimea, we are going to go ahead and amp up this guy who's going in our kind of siege mode here. we will recover the one that we lost in that battle from before. Like I said, the attrition does not go as well for the Germans as it does for the Soviets. And I have one more, and you know what? Well, hang on. One for our motorized friend right here. That will do. All right. Time for the event to go away. Nations comes down. We're going to lose, the Westerners are going to lose a plane. And what comes on the board is High Command. All right, let's go by this step by step. Step 1, ready all interdicted subs and fleets. Ready, 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 ready. Deploy pending fleets. There are none. We move to Soviet faction upgrades. Pending guard units. Okay, we have not seen this before, because it just came in number 2. Alright, so now we get to take these, and replace units on the map. And basically it's just going to give a unit a star, an elite status. And so for instance, this 2 tank can get replaced by the same type, and it comes in at the same level it was, so this is going to be 3 pips on that. I can't replace things with these boxes. See the little box around the number here? I can't replace that guy with it. Like that. And this goes away permanently. It's just an upgrade. A little chromey, I guess. Oh well. And it seems reasonable to go ahead and upgrade this one like so. This one up a little north, I think I want to get a few more a little more strength in this area. So we'll pull you out at 2, replace you with that. Go back on there. All right. Incidentally, everything has to be in supply when you do this, and they are. And we might as well, for the Battle of Kursk, we'll pop you out of there. Replace you with a nice little fat elite. Alright, that's another step. Alright, 2 more steps. I'm going to skip this one and show you the last, because I'm not even going to do it. Factions may flip their fortress units to fort step troops. I'm not going to do that anywhere, so I'm not going to worry about it. But this one before that, put other pending units into their factions' force pools. Easy. Now before I do that, I realized I had another guard unit that I didn't do anything with, still in the pending box, so we're going to just, like so. Alright, now we're done. Okay. So for the OKH, they're going to get an army here, the 8th. And now all of a sudden those strategic, you see the value of those strategic movement cards. Because he's going to be a pain in the butt to get to the front. I'm going to have to use a lot of deploys to get him there. And now I wish I had that card. Okay, for the Westerners, here comes some airborne. Death from above. And an army here, the 7th. And probably most importantly of all, beachheads. We now have the ability to start amphibious assaults. Hitting the beaches. Hit the beach. Up on the Soviet pending force in OKW, the OK West will get this 10th Army. Can't be armored, in case you're wondering. And the Soviets will get this 1 tank. TKS, and that means tank? I don't know. Alright, well, we executed all that, and now we just see what's coming up. And the answer is Arsenal of Democracy. How about a nice cup of liberty? Another plane comes out, and we're going to have die roll bonuses, which I'm going to apply correctly from now on, right? We'll see. Anyway, he's going to draw 2 cards, and there's only 2 cards in his deck. So he's going to get both of them. One is Combat Command card, American for French. And this is a reroll, and this is, well, it's kind of a waste here because it shuffles all the cards, but we're already at the end of the cards. So be it. The OKH, the Germans in the East. I'm going to pop down here. I'll draw a cup. And what comes out is recruit for. Oh, okay. I may actually do this because I was thinking about just kind of dithering with this, but we've got to get out of the mud phase, so I think I'm just going to pull that. And yes, we are. It's going to cost us an extra 4 for all the skipped stuff we're doing, but that's pretty pricey. Oh well. So from all the way back here, all the way up to 74, and it will trigger the event. We got 4 steps of infantry to deal out. 1 must go to a minor power. We have this garrison. We'll just put it in Budapest, Hungarian. With 2, I'm going to bring in the 8th Army and put them in Breslau because it has to be, at a supply point. And now I got to make the long march to the Eastern Front. That's a pain. I wish I had a strategic movement card now. And finally, this one we lost here. He is in supply. Even though he's surrounded and can't move, he can still be supplied by this side. And I assume that was 2. Oh, these rotating pips are really starting to gnaw on me. Once again, we will put this here. Shuffling around the airplanes for the Westerners. I'm not even showing it on the map anymore. It's kind of boring. Arsenal of Democracy comes into play. Soviets and Westerners are going to gain. Alright, for the Soviets, and because, why not? For the British, let's bring in the British Airborne. We'll start doing some of that. That'll be fun. And what's coming up is the Fatherland Front. It's all about Bulgaria. Really, yeah, there's that airplane again. Alright, so 2 cards for 1 for the OKH. We have 1 card left in our pile. And oh, there's a reroll. I don't like that. And 1 for the Soviets, and that is Artillery Division. Okay. And that's going to be it for this round. Okay, if you look up at the weather there, where do we get in the map there? I can't quite see. The weather is almost to the next fair season, and hopefully we'll see a lot of battles coming up. Mud season was quite a slog, I gotta say. But see you next time, and thanks for watching.